Hey guys, rise and shine. Right now, it's pretty early in the morning, so I'm actually driving to that property right now, and I'm going to see the results of the paint and see the handyman and the cleaning lady, see what happened to the property, and let's drive there right now and see the results. Alright guys, so go back here. There's the property with the nice paint, so let's look around. Alright guys, so pro tip here, not really a pro, but if this is all rotted and you just don't want to really do too much work to it, you can always spray paint the box black. So we're pulling up to the property right here, and you can tell we had a nice fresh set of paint right here, which is amazing. So I feel like this paint job really went really well. I mean, it matches the rest of the neighborhood very well. It doesn't have the disgusting old blue. And if we actually look up here, there's no more stucco cracks anywhere. And we painted this fiberglass garage door white. And overall looks beautiful. We got a nice white trim here. You know for a fact that I'm a big fan of paint, especially on a Wholetail deal. So if you just look on the exterior here, go around, everything looks very nice. Obviously the only thing we got to do is cut this grass, but you know, they're coming later today in a couple hours to do it, and we'll take the MLS pictures. So let's go inside. Obviously when we buy the house, I had to install new locks. So here is the property. So the floors are all done here. I mean, you can see everything looks pretty good here. Painter's coming back to fix that up. I mean, what they basically do is they take a razor, cut the razor here, and then they just paint over that. So it's good. So look at the floors here. I mean, cleaning lady did a pretty good job here. So just walking around, property looks very nice. You know, like before, it's just people just hauled the junk out of there and put it all in, you know, pay the people $100, do all the hard labor for us, and everything's looking nice. So let's check here. So fridge is basically cleaned out. Freezer looking good. Didn't really do too much. I mean, I kept this here. Let's see. So all this junk's out of here now. So I think it's looking pretty good. AC's blowing nice and cold. Another pro tip is to just put the blinds up, make everything look a little more, just more light in the area. And we'll check this linoleum flooring here. Looks good. So, bathrooms look clean. So, can't really ask for anything much. I mean, it's not the cleanest house, but got this house for under 100 grand, so there's not really much complaining here. So you can tell the big difference here when I take those blinds off. Just walking around here, it gets really good lighting. At night, obviously, it gets a little darker, but okay, so look in the other bedroom here. Looks good, got the tile. The back looks really nice here. Still needs to cut it. Got that stupid little shed in there. And we're looking good. This thing cleaned up pretty nicely over here. So, let's look around here. And that's really it with the tour of the property. Okay guys, so you actually saw the tour of the property. It's about to hit the MLS. Today is Friday, so on probably Saturday it's going to hit the MLS and it will be for sale. So I just wanted to go over the quick breakdown on how I actually got this property under contract. I know it's really pretty showing you the nice profits and everything like that, but it's also very important that you guys understand how I actually got this deal. So we got this deal actually from a bandit sign in this area, and I got a call from the seller and obviously he thought I would give him $1 million for the property, and he actually had his wife there who thinks she knows everything about real estate and the values, and she said this property was worth 180 hands down. And first of all, I was like, oh, she thinks it's worth 180. I really need to buy this for like 110, 120 to make this really a deal. I know it's worth 150, maybe 140 if it's bad, and 160 if it's good. And I really didn't know, and then I just talked to the actual husband and to get the real motivation on the property, because you gotta understand what the motivation on the property is. And I started talking to him, and I realized there's a lot of pain associated with the property because a loved one died in the house. And what really happened was I really hurt him. I understood his pain, and I actually knew his motivation wasn't really the price. And his real motivation was he just wanted to get rid of the emotional pain attached to the house. His wife, I think it's the wife, I'm not sure, I didn't ask if they're married. He was the only owner on it, and she didn't have a ring on her finger, so I just assumed they weren't married, and the title checked that he was not married, so I guess it was the girlfriend. So he was actually living with the girlfriend at her house, and this was just vacant. And it was vacant for like a couple of years, and then he put a tenant in there, and still owning the house is just still painful for him. He got mail from the property of the one that died, and there's just a lot of pain associated with it. He hated being a tenant, and just started to talk. The girlfriend kept saying that things worth $1 million, and he just kept hounding me about how I need to pay X amount over the phone. And I said it just to meet him in person. He said, she says 180, I'm stuck at 180 over the phone. I come there, I really tell them what's wrong with the house. They were kind of numb to their surroundings about it. And when I actually went up to talk to them, I really talked to them about the pain that they had associated with the property and what I actually could do. And I really set in their mind what would happen if I actually bought the property from them. Helped them out a lot. And all in all, it was a really tough, probably the toughest negotiation I had in all of probably the fourth quarter in October, November, December. That was just toughest one. They were stuck at 120, and I really had to play some hardball negotiation tactics. And what I basically did is I left $95,000, take it or leave it, and that was it. And then we hit them with a ROS on it too, which you'll know about ROS in the future. Trust me. It's a secret little weapon also, especially we use it for follow-ups and marketing and everything like that. But I hit them with an ROS mailer when I give them that $95,000, and hey, they took it. So $95,000, fast forward to now, and got this beautiful property. We're about to put it on the market. So next video, I'm going to show you exactly how much this thing sells for and how much the profit is. So in total, we're about $1,600 in the paint and the labor, and about $200, so $100 for the cleaning, $100 for the labor, about $1,800. Let's say after utilities, everything, we're at $2,000, and let's do just another $1,000 of taxes and everything like that. So basically $98,000 if we're gonna sell it, which we will. Total cost be like 101, 102 if you put in the realtor and everything like that. Plus we have to pay for title. So we should be able to sell it for 150 to 160. Which means you should get about $40,000 to $50,000 in profit, pushing it to 60. Hopefully, I'll keep you updated. Hopefully we do that, but time will tell with this market. I wish we were doing this in the hot peak times, in like 4 to 5 months, but we're gonna take what we got here and make a good profit, and I'll keep you guys updated. So Zach and Flip with Rick, keep up the updates. Zach signing out.